Their game was all bad. We did really, really good focusing on the Doomfist, the first point defense circuit. We forced him to swap off because we like hard focused him as a character and punished him. The same comp works to punish a Bastion. Everything that we ran was okay. We just didn't do it. So I want to see where we broke down. Yeah, Zen, Sombra, Hanzo, Ana, Domina. Domina maybe is the one character who's not as good at hard punishing a single target, but those 4 characters are like punish monsters. Especially the Zen, Sombra, Ana. Zen, Sombra, Ana is a great punishment backline. Yeah, Doom comes in. I will.
Enjoy your replays, but I'm gonna go to bed.
No, go bed, go bed. Like I said, I'm streaming. Catch it.
I will watch it tomorrow after. Bye.
Doom takes the high point. Force in the fire position.
Bye.
But we're all poking him. He can't stay there. He has to leave. Yeah. Look at him. Leaves. GG's. Both of y'all. Maybe good game. Service. Good game. Oh, you understand? Okay. You're leaving.
Oh, you're live right now?
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. We punished the Doom. He falls over. We didn't even have the hack. The hack wasn't in play in this team fight. It comes back in play. Next team fight. Their team is just hard backing. We're taking a good position. I'm on the high ground, forcing the issue from up there. Rod's up there with me, so we're both forcing it. You guys are rolling the cart, but you're ranged. All 3 of y'all are hard range characters, so rolling the cart is fine. You can poke forever. Doom's re-engaging here. Amazing target focus. We had it. I'm telling you, we just slipped it. We focused. We lost 1 team fight, and what happened is we stopped being able to focus. Immediately before the fight starts, we as a team, 2 of our 5 players turned and popped the Ahri turret, so the Doom's not getting any pre-fight healing. Cheers.
I'll try to catch the VOD later.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's not a review session. I'm watching this for me because I'm pissed. It's not a team activity. It's okay.
I think I should have gone Zar there, dude, and just outplayed the turret for him and stuff.
It's so hard to make these calls. I think if you had already swapped, I think we lost team fight time with you swapping back. So once you pick the character, it just is what it is, in my opinion. But it's not. I don't think anyone did anything worse than some of the stuff I did. I think especially in this first map, some of the choices I made cost us a map. So I'm not. I'm hot. I'm fired up. Yeah, look at this. Take cover. Use our natural cover. Heal our whole team. Our team is full HP. I'm extending with the Sombra, but we're not enough. Yeah, he's hopping his own games. Cheers.
Okay, cool. You joining, maybe? Or?
Yeah, I'll join.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, overextended. Crazy overextended. No support LOS. Dead. Deceased. Strong poke, but it doesn't matter. Picking a terrible team fight. They have the high ground. We just lose this team fight for free. They can poke us forever from great angles. Yeah, we just fall over. And then the Domina comes back way too late. We reset here. We reset. We don't poke. We reset. We gotta calm when our team is split. We gotta let people know when they're too far up.
Oh, okay. 'Cause right here, I think we're still in the middle of just reformatting.
Right here is fine. Me and you overextended the last team fight. Are you watching the stream? So you can see what I see?
Yeah.
Okay. Right there is fine. We overextended over here. Me and you specifically, actually. I'm glad you're watching it. Me and you overextended the team. It's not the team's fault. We need to pay attention to where we are. This is the thing that I talked about in my last video about being aware of where everyone's at and what they're all doing, the game state. So the game state right now, this is actually fine because their whole team is back. They're taking resources to reset. We just got first point. This is fine. We're pushing up here. We're a little overextended, but right here is where we run into a problem. because our healers can't see us. Me and you specifically. So our Zen is right here.
Because we
He
asserted
can't
the
see.
dominance like we needed to, but we weren't in direct shot of our medics in case we needed them.
We had no healing whatsoever on this. We had specifically, like, if you look, we're specifically isolated from both of our healers, which is fine. They're pushing the cart as they should be, but we can't. That means we can't take this team fight. We're taking a 2v5. We'll never win this fight.
Not taking the team fight, but the hard part is like we can't fully like assert the ground that we're trying to take or the space to take here.
You're absolutely right. This isn't our space yet. So the better move in this situation for both of us, the better move would have been to post up here. If we post up here, this entire team fight.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that area.
I know we both did, because legit, like if I'm thinking this through as a tank, if I'm paying attention to game state, coming up here, it changes the entire complexion of this team fight, because now we're not all the way over there cut off from our healing, right? This is our Ana, this is our Zen. Neither one can see either of us. We're not cut off. Instead, in this moment, we're visible to our healers, and we're controlling the same space that we're playing for right now. You and me, we're up here. So you're up on this, and I'm over here because we're trying to take this area right here. We're trying to control this area. We can control this area from up here. We can do the same thing, but we're much safer. We have a health pack right here. We can retreat 2 different directions. We have a health pack below us. We have a mega below us, so a full HP, a full heal. We have strong natural cover in this position, so we can poke, we can shoot, step back behind cover, shoot, come across, let our healers, who can see us now, because we took a much better team fight, let our healers heal us and win this team fight for free instead of losing it because we overextend. I go down because I made the mistake as a tank. I led the team wrong. First me, and then you right after, because you're trying to finish up a team fight that was a bad idea for me as the tank to start. You're next. Oh, AB's actually next. He got dinged. Oh, shout out Rod. You actually lasted. Well done. You actually got out, though. If you watched it back, you disengaged. That's why you lived, because you saw what was happening and you ran out, which was the correct play. We weren't in the right position to take this fight. If we take this team, same team fight, that's what makes me say
rework.
The same team fight right here. This same exact team fight, we just win for free. Force them off.
In our future rank games, I got to remind myself to, like, even if I'm not doing much, just take the space up here. That way I can start incorporating that into my routine for actual rule of thumb application.
The rule of thumb, and AB was actually right. He said it in a way that I didn't appreciate, but he was right. I banned out some of your like primary characters, which you probably would have wanted to play on this map. So that was on me. I just didn't want to go into him as a domina, but he's right that we shouldn't ban out our team's mains.
Well, that's okay. I'm not mad about that. Like I can make myself flexible to still fill the roles I need to do. That don't really hinder me, because I don't really main like any one. Well, I mean, like Symmetra, I guess, is probably a carry.
Symmetra, yeah, she's on your list. Well, and what all he was saying, he wasn't saying it was necessarily like aggressive or anything like that. He was just saying, especially as a tank, it's my job to like lead the team in the sense of like I'm supposed to make y'all's jobs easier. Space. Yeah, I'm supposed to make y'all's jobs easier. So if I'm doing things like banning your characters that you're most confident on, then you might not be as, I don't know how you feel about some Sombra, but just for example, like you might not be as confident on your Sombra as you are on your Sim. Like, you know, you just got it on Sim. So for me to cut into your confidence, that's a bad play as the person calling the bans, and not to be the tank, but you want to ban, obviously, facing the tank.
Fine.
But
with her in comp, I am confident. It's just for controlling a lot of ground, there's more that Sin can do than her. With her, I gotta be sneakier, so I have to like play very deceptive and like a bitch a lot of the time in order to make like optimal use of her. Not to get kills, but to annoy. That way I constantly create real estate for the opponent to always have to worry about, which creates scramble situations.
Exactly. Yeah, we overextended a little bit here. How did Moon get picked? Who's Moon? Oh, she was pushing backing. She's in.
Wait,
yeah, you gotta go.
Moon was the Ana just now.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta. Oh, she's hiding for her life. Yeah. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. A step late on the call. Hate to see it. All right, but we just back now, right, Domino? We just back. We just hard back because we're aware of the game state. We don't want to take a shooty fight. Yeah, our resources are so chunked already coming into this team fight. And then they ult. We just back up. You just back up. No, you don't hard kite. You back up. You put your shield up. It's gonna last a second, and you just back up and take it. Oh, he should not have lived. I lost so much HP. I remember this. My health just like plummeted through the ground. So I'm at like 80% HP. This Bastion put his eyes on.
Push up when you put the barrier up, the Bastion push up.
He pushed up a step before the barrier. So I used my last one there. That's, yeah, so the ult and the Bastion swap were complementary. I saw the Bastion, knew what he was going to do. I put the shield up to block off his form, but him having the damage boost from the ult means that I have to hard back up. Like, you see how quick he poked through my shield? He got through my shield like instant. He got through my shield really, really fast. So that's one thing Domina's not very good at, is that she's not good at blocking sustained damage. Yeah, there goes that. So we lose this team fight because we took another bad one. This isn't great positionally. Fighting on the same flat ground with them backing up, retreating into a natural high ground. Yeah, the Dragons doesn't grab anything, unfortunately. Positionally, that was very...
8, 6, 8, 9.
Team, if y'all are watching this in the future, I'm just going to call us out as I see it. I'm not going to try and spare anyone's feelings because we all made a lot of mistakes. I want to just point them out without being unbiased, just so we're clear. Both of those ults, okay, but probably not though, actually, because I'm pretty sure that the Bastion ult kills you before Zen ult can save you. So I actually am not as mad at that, because I'm going to assume in good faith that you were trying to do it to chunk out the Bastion ult. Just so we're clear as a team, the Dragons was actually fine. Dragons wasn't bad. It was a zoning. It was more so of a zoning Dragons. Like you weren't. I mean, maybe you're planning to get them, but it's easy enough to kite this. And forcing them all along the wall, literally line up, like face the wall, is actually insane. This Ashe has a great position. She's a really good position. Who's she shooting at? That's Zen. Yeah, Ashe was in really good position. This was just a bad team fight for us. We really, this is a hard little choke. It's not quite a choke, but it's functionally a choke because you have to like walk up under the watchful eye of their entire team right here, which is difficult. And like all the pathing you can take is like not great. Like it's very easy to catch the rotation. Like you can go here, but you're coming out like back first into a team that could just be like waiting around the corner. You could go up the stairs, but up the stairs you can get fired on from down here and dropped and pincered very easily. And it's just easy. You'll see this in the match, but it's just easy to catch the rotation. This is a hard area to get stuck at. If you get stuck here, it does not bode well for your game. That Zen ult was not my favorite, even still. Even though you were aiming for the Bastion ult, I'm pretty sure instances, like single instances of damage, will outdo a Zen ult in terms of damage, in terms of healing.
116.25.
So just be eyes up for that. Anything that's like a burst of damage usually will be out Zen ult. You need Lucio ult to beat those. Zen ult is sustained damage, so it's great against like a Blade or like a Death Blossom or Dragons, anything like that. But it is not very good into burst damage. This team fight is tough. We lost Rod early. Oop. His entrails exploded. And that's going to make this team fight hard. Their Sig was so low. And he ate my Panopticon. I don't even want to watch the rest of this garbage. He ate my Panopticon. What happens from here on out? Honestly, we staggered that team fight, which is why we lost. Yeah, we just lose 3. There's not much you can do here. This was the beginning of the end, actually. We didn't really make it past this point in the map. So for our next team fight, swapped off. We made a miss swap.
Okay.
The Sig out the gate probably would have been better than a JQ. This is tricky to make this rotation. And we're split as a team. We keep splitting as a team. Splits are fine if you plan for them, but if you're not accounting for a split, it's a bad one. And this was a bad one. They just made a beautiful rotation. Their whole squad rotated disgustingly.
It is. Because the issue with this split is because it's still trying to take the high ground from them when they all are on the high ground. So
Well,
every
it's
challenge that we're trying to get to is just all incorrectly timed right now.
it's not even so much that the timing was incorrect. It's just that we were very transparent with our intentions. So they see, or they had comms, which they probably did have comms because we're a 5-stack, so they're probably a 5-stack. That's the nature of queuing 5-stack in Overwatch. But so yeah, you can see their team play generally is just very strong. The Sig is shielding off damage through this gap. So we have the JQ. So as JQ, I have to get onto the Sig to get anything done because I'm waiting on landing that Carnage. So they don't actually see me here. I made probably the correct call though, because I'm not going to engage effectively into a 2.5 v1, especially with this healing resource up high. So I wait for my Ana to make the rotation, but she's like stalling in the gap. And I understand why. Like, she didn't want to just run through and get dinged, but it's just like you have to move. You can't stall in the gap or you're gonna get dinged. So they're taking in this moment
Okay, so once the Ashe saw her or you, that's when they
you see that rotation?
Into position.
You see that
I see that as
rotation?
soon as that
The
happens.
Ashe had to have called it out. That's probably the only thing that could have really happened. Because they actually can see 2.5 of our team down here. So you're invisible to them. So yeah, the Ashe is poking the Ana. She sees the Ana shooting the gap. She has to calm this. Because watch how smoothly all 4 of them rotate over. Yeah, they come over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mind you, there's 3 people. We could have ran a pincer here, but it didn't matter because they just rolled us over. They killed Moon. Right. I'm going to die next. I had already used my thing. She gave me nano, but it didn't matter. Just unlucky. I die here in the gap. I'm taking a 1v4 into a Bastion who's transformed. I'm just never going to win that on JQ. Our rotation is a little like a step late here. We're pushing cart. We're poking from distance instead of hard engaging into them while they're turned. It wouldn't have really mattered because it's still 5, but it might have done something. I understand wanting to push cart, but we would like to be a little more proactive here. Because in this is just a thing that we have to talk about as a team, is like the objective is actually not the objective almost ever. Like playing the cart right here is not the most valuable use of our time because we're a strong Zen player. We're able to make like good healing orb calls, charging up our bolts, which is good. So we can't see any targets. In that moment, we couldn't see any targets. We looked and saw nobody moving. So we want to be charging up. We want to be watching the corner, holding the charge. So we see the Bastion. Nice Discord. We're poking. We're reloading. And we're just chilling on cart for a little bit instead of taking the duel, right? We should push the duel. This goes back to analyzing the game state, though. You have to understand that part of your team engaged, and part of that's on us to calm that, like to make sure we're saying, hey, we're going in right side. But part of it is on watching the fight and seeing, okay, their whole team is rotated over here, so we need to be making a play over here. Making a play on the cart right now, like this little extra tick of cart progress, isn't going to make as much of a difference necessarily as if we had stayed in the fight for a little bit and kept even just keeping the Discord orb, that goes onto this Bastion, right? Let's play this one out. So Bastion's got self heal, it's full HP. Duels, nice pick onto the Sombra. He's very low. He's 34 HP right now, right? So if we keep the Discord Orb on him, because he has Discord Orb on right now, he gets 102, she got healed quick. Self heal plus the orbs. But even still, if we stay in as the Zen and keep the Discord Orb on him, let's see what other damage he takes. He actually wouldn't have died. It wouldn't have made a difference. He would have rolled us over anyway because he's got armor HP and I didn't have my cooldowns. But we want to be proactive when we can be proactive. And if we had the Discord over, we would have been in a better position to duck under instead of getting nuked. Anyway, I'm not blaming anything on server because the misplay came from our tank. This Sig swap, I like the spirit of it, and it's right to a sense. But our main issue was that nobody was dying. Not that we weren't blocking enough damage. We didn't get any kills in that last team fight.
No, we didn't like try and like focus fire or commit to like one character to start an attempt at the dominate.
2-1-1-1-0. Bastion doesn't die. He's the closest. He could have died if both characters commit. Bastion could have died because he was super low.
There was a couple instances where I know Bastion was low, but I just couldn't. I couldn't assert that. Yeah, I would have died for it.
No, I'm saying he could have died. I was saying that Bastion could have died. You definitely could have pushed at Bastion more, but it was so risky because you were going in and their team was just like rotating really smoothly. So it was hard to like make a dedicated push like that. Yeah, we're super low on time and we're swapping, so we lost the JQ ult percentage, which I was like 40% to ult. I should have stayed on JQ. We needed a kill more than we needed more defense is the problem. I get the call, and the Sig call would have been fine from jump if I'd seen that playing Bastion, because we can like eat the Sig damage or eat the Bastion damage. Nice dragons here. We play on the dragons, right? Oh, I got pincered.
Yeah.
I got pincered. I made a good play, but I was gonna die. Yeah, I ate a ton of damage from over there. There's nothing for it though. I can't shield in two directions. So yeah, I'm down. We just lost another team fight because our tank just fell over. There's no point in dueling here. Yeah, that's a bad duel. 2, 3, 4. Whole team fight's over. Right here, we just gotta die. We just gotta die quickly. Literally staying in the fight longer is hurting our team. Living is actually huge. Living is actually huge. I don't think we can live. We just hard back now though. We can't contend them at all right now. Into the Juno ult. Unlucky pick. Unlucky pick. Just tons of damage coming down range. We had to go on that. We needed to go aggressively on this entrance, but we didn't take any advantage of it. I got the eat here. That was cool, but it didn't matter. The fight was over. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call it on that one because it's like.
Yeah. Just tons of damage.
Because this one here, it was so much momentum, and it's just like the main thing why I thought here was to at least try and make touch by time was the main thing here, more so than trying to preserve life, was to try and buy time.
Their whole team was full of damage powerhouses, so we just really didn't have the stuff we needed from the jump. We should have had more defense or a lot more offense. But we tried to kind of split the difference, and that was never going to work. So it's just a team issue. Honestly, Focus Fire wasn't specifically the problem. It was in the sense that was what we needed to do to get a kill to come through. But we staggered a lot. Like, it was just a really messy game as a team. It happens. Honestly, you can't get caught up on those. Those are messy games. We just got to make sure. I think we need to have dedicated team practices. Y'all let me know how you feel about it. I think we need to have 1 day a week, just show up and play QP with the intent to work on comms, work on coordination, work on game state awareness, work on focusing, Just do the stuff that you got to do to win. See, this is the thing though, because that's what happens. You take it too serious, and it's not fun no more. And when it's not fun, this is the real thing. When it stops being fun, the team starts to like show the cracks. That's not good.
Starts to splinter. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't ever want people to get like genuinely upset over a game because it's just a game.
Right. Which I think there's nothing serious or like overly intense about like upping comms.
I don't think so either.
Like the end game for that, yeah, can lead to something competitive, but the art in just working on better communications in terms of just knowing where you're at and whatnot, that can be applied for casual and competitive use.
It can. We just got to do it. We just got to take the time and practice it out. But it's all good. You know what though? I can't end on a loss like that. It's 11. I can't care. Whatever. I'll get an energy drink. You want to do another comp game with me?
Sure.
All right. Let's do 6v6.
It's comp. I don't really care too much about score.
Let's do 6v6, man.
Bigger variables, but I respect it.
A lot of variables. Go Nepal. I like Nepal. Oh, I guess we're doing Ilios.
Hang on.
It did happen before. Not again. It's all good.
I'm about to say, I believe that 1% can happen at like the weirdest times.
I kind of want something janky. Like Ven might be good.
Oh yeah, it's open queue, right. I mean,
Select heroes.
what is this? Ilios. Shit, I can't remember what the map looks like now. Get rid of zombie. Bar. And I don't know, probably the cat. I mean, we ended up banning Roadhog anyway. That'll work.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Okay, so what's the game plan you like here?
You're on Zen?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Zen for this one.
You tag them and I'll bag them. Easy.
All right. Let's see, what do we got?
I am the Empire. The battle is almost upon us. Magnifico.
Let's go! I've got a few new inventions to try.
5, 4, 3, keep your distance. 1. Round 1. Capture the objective. Go! Extinguish their resistance. Let's destroy.
Orb on Domino. Orb on Reinhardt.
Ah,
The objective is I will have their
right now you're the only healer.
I'll decide my own fate.
Orb on, what's his name? Little Munchkin dude. Geet low. Turn around, Bastion behind you. I mean, a Bastion, a big. It don't matter. He dead now.
It works so far. Right?
Oh. Almost. I'll give him credit. That was like, what, 2 ults?
Yeah. Nice.
I just knew. It just felt right that he was just going to do it right now, and I already knew how to deal with that from his position. Oh, god damn it.
It's alright.
No, stay together. They might try and do some fuck shit off of that. I can't believe I should go back in time.
To find success, we must search in harmony.
How does he feel? But I'm trying to laugh at that dude. It's like I can't get that right. Like the correct way to play him.
He's very busy, and I probably should not be playing him in comp because he's still quite new. But he does a lot of healing, is the thing.
Interesting.
And also a lot of damage. Like, especially if you have aim, I feel like he does a really significant amount of damage. You see, I got 10
gamble you wanted to gamble. The gamble might pay off this thing. Oh, they got the monkey. Really? Orb on Emery. I'm gonna die. Thank you. You won't live long enough to get it off. I mean, that's a sexy domino effect. You know,
Great game.
like that's exactly the mindset you don't want to try to have, because like otherwise you got to go in and keep buying time, and then just sets up like a really huge domino effect.
Just rolls down the line. Chat, I don't know if that game had anything to do with target focus, but yeah, good games.